Alright guys, welcome to my channel, and once again I'm recording this video in my own house. And to be honest with you, the weather here on the Gold Coast for the last 2 days, it has been rather peculiar. So what happened yesterday, it was raining really hard outside, so I couldn't do my video recording in the Riverwood Drive Reserve as I was doing for the last few weeks. And today the rain has stopped, but as I'm talking to you guys right now, the sun is shining brightly above the sky, and the temperature outside is 28 degrees. So to save me from getting sunburned again and sweating too much, I'm doing this video in my own house. Anyway, I'm 7 weeks into my fat loss journey, and just want to bring another week's fat loss update to you guys. But before I reveal my week 7's fat loss progress, I would greatly appreciate if you guys can just click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a great deal to me as a small fitness YouTube creator. Thank you very much for your support. Alright, now without further ado, let me just first put a table there for you guys to reference in relation to what I've done in week 7. And I will start from last Sunday. So as you guys can see in the table, my last Sunday's morning weighing result, it was 83.5 kilos. So this is going to be the reference I'm going to measure against this Sunday's morning weighing result. So what happened on last Sunday was I did 1 hour of fasted cardio in the morning, and what I can tell you was at this point it became easier and easier for me to see my six-pack abs after the cardio. And as I said in my week 5 fat loss update week 5 video, after 5 weeks I do believe that the visual change of my fat loss progress, the visual change you guys probably can detect it now, it's going to speed up week after week. And I do believe, as I'm talking to you guys right now, my face does look much cleaner and more cut compared to even just a week ago. So that's what's happened on last Sunday, and let's fast forward to this Monday. So this Monday, I was supposed to do the morning cardio, but ended up not doing it because I didn't have a very good sleep overnight. And to be honest with you, less than 7 hours of sleep for quite some time, I'm not a very good sleeper. So on a lot of days, I could only get probably between 6 to 7 hours sleep overnight. And to do this kind of not enough sleep and in a caloric deficit, it can really generate fatigue very easily. So that's why I didn't do the morning fasted cardio on Monday. And also something interesting happened. I didn't do weight training at night because yes, on this Monday, I had to make the video for my week 6 fat loss update. So that gave me an excuse to not train at all entirely on this Monday. And let's fast forward to this Tuesday. This Tuesday, let me just see what I've recorded in the table. Yes, this Tuesday, I woke up and the morning weighing result was a 0.9 kilo weight rebound. Bit of a surprise to me, but not so shocked. Something else I can say on this Tuesday was I was definitely feeling very fresh when I was doing my fasted cardio on Tuesday morning. Normally speaking, when I do an hour of cardio, I would take a break at the 40-minute mark to change my clothing and just ingest some fluid. But on this Tuesday morning, for my 1 hour cardio, I just did it in 60 minutes straight, no break, and it felt like a breeze to me. So it does tell me that no training at all on Monday definitely helped with my recovery, and that's my feeling on this Tuesday morning cardio. And also I trained in the gym at night on Tuesday, and yes, this time let me be specific again, because I do my training in full body split style. So every session that I train in the gym is going to involve some kind of leg training. And yes, this Tuesday I did 3 sets of belt squat, a not hack squat as I was doing in week 6, but hack still belt squat. And okay, let me just have a look at my notes. My heaviest set was 190 kilos and 12 reps. So that's some heavy weight to me in this caloric deficit environment. And I was going to see how my quads were going to recover in the next few days, particularly compare my quad recovery in this week to week 6. If you guys just refer to my week 6 fat loss update video, you're going to know that my quad recovery in week 6 was definitely not very good. So let's see what's going to happen in the next few days. Let's fast forward to this Wednesday. This Wednesday, when I woke up, I can still feel that my quads they were feeling a bit sore and swollen after yesterday's training during the day. And I did 1 hour of a cardio at night on Wednesday, and still the legs were feeling still a bit sluggish. Again, sluggish, not painful but sluggish. So that's what happened on Wednesday. And let's see what happened on Thursday. All right, Thursday, as you can see in the table, my weight dropped by 0.3 kilos compared to my Tuesday morning weigh-in result. But compare this to my last Sunday's morning weigh-in result, it was only a 0.1 kilo weight drop, despite I've done 3 hours of cardio. So mathematically, if you just do calories in, calories out equation, seems like that doesn't add up. But yeah, sometimes, as I mentioned before, you just have to put in all the hard work and anticipate results in the end, probably in the very end, which you guys are going to see what I'm about to mention as I go along with my daily feelings. But anyway, Thursday morning weigh-in results suggested that there was only 0.1 kilo weight drop despite I've done 3 hours of cardio. And sort of like another time of a weight stagnation for me to experience. And what I can tell you that is in the tables, I've done 2 sessions of cardio training on Thursday. In both of the sessions, I could still feel that my legs were still sluggish, not fresh. So I wouldn't consider my legs fully recovered on Thursday. And let's fast forward to this Friday. So Friday morning, I woke up and did another morning weigh-in, and this time I was a bit surprised because my weight has rebounded again by 0.2 kilos, despite I have done 2 hours of cardio just yesterday. This was entirely incomprehensible to me because normally speaking, 2 hours of cardio is guaranteed to come up with weight loss or at least some water loss. But this time, despite 2 hours of cardio, my weight has actually rebounded. So very incomprehensible to me on Friday morning. And also because there was this kind of a weight rebound, I forced myself to do 2 sessions of cardio on Friday, just trying to catch up with my fat loss progress, so to speak. And if you compare this Friday's morning weigh-in result to, again, last Sunday, it does suggest that I'm 0.1 kilos heavier than last Sunday, despite I've done 5 hours of cardio. So not very good feeling for me. And but not the upside of what I felt on Friday was that my legs were feeling not sluggish on Friday. So my legs I consider as fully recovered on Friday. So it does suggest that this time it took me a shorter period. That's only 2 days from Tuesday to Thursday night. So it only took me 2 days to recover from my last session's leg training. That's what happened on Friday. And let's fast forward to a Saturday. Saturday morning, as you guys can see in the table, there was 1 kilo weight drop overnight. This was a bit surprised, But again, I wouldn't describe this 1 kilo overnight weight drop as a shock to me, because yes, as you guys can see, I've done. Let me see. I've done 6 hours, 6 hours of cardio in this week so far. So 1 kilo weight drop in the end. Well, not 1 kilo weight drop in the end, but this kind of a 1 kilo weight drop overnight. It's just my hard work paid off in the end. So once again, this is another round that my weight loss progress has stagnated for the first 5 days, and the result was only revealed on the 6th day, which was the similar situation. If you have been following my fat loss journey so far, you will know that this kind of similar situation has occurred in week 4, week 5, and week 6. So this is the 4th time I've experienced this kind of a weight loss, a stagnation for a few days, like 3, 4, 5 days, and the result only revealed on the 6th day. So yes, sometimes you just have to trust the process, put in the hard work, and the result is going to reveal itself at the very end. And also weight trained in the gym at night on Saturday, and this time I did 3 sets of hack squat again. So, and with controlled intensity, just like what I've done in week 6. I will see how my quads are going to recover in the next few days. And yes, and as usual, after I finish my weight training, I ate another big meal just to help me with my recovery, and also in the hope that I can still grow some muscle even in a caloric deficit environment. And that's what happened on a Saturday. Let's fast forward to today, which is Sunday. So another morning weigh-in result. This time my weight dropped by 0.1 kilos. A small weight drop, but actually it's a bit surprising me again, because as you guys will know, generally after I finish my weight training, the next morning my weight is generally going to have a small rebound, and particular with a big meal. Just yesterday, once I finished my training, there's an even higher chance for my weight to rebound. But this morning's weigh-in was a 0.1 kilo weight drop, so very pleasant with this result. And another thing that quite surprised me was that this time my quads were definitely much more recovered. Let's call it this way, much more recovered than just compared to my week 6 situation. I wouldn't call my quads were fully recovered, but definitely much more recovered than what I've experienced in week 6. So a bit of a surprise to me again. So in the end, I managed to lose a 1 kilo, exactly 1 kilo in week 7, which is, if you do a mathematical calories in, calories out calculation, it's roughly equivalent of the caloric deficit created by my weekly 8 hours of cardio. So yes, pretty much a fair result in the end, although the the progress was not as smooth as I was anticipating. 5 days stagnation, and only in the 6th day a 1 kilo weight drop. So yes, that's what's happened in week 7. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and let me make a prediction for my week 8 fat loss result. Because my last few weeks fat loss, although not as smooth as I was anticipating, but it was still going rather well. So I would predict that in week 8 I should be able to lose 0.8 kilos. So let's put a flag here and see you guys in a week's time and see whether I can beat my weekly prediction again or not. Hopefully I'm going to beat my prediction again. But one thing I do want to say about why I'm making this fat loss weekly update to you guys is, yes, when you embark on your fat loss journey, you will think that it's going to be smooth sailing from the very beginning to the very end. But as you guys can see, uh, the smooth sailing for me, despite like I put in my best effort into this, the smooth sailing is only limited to my first 3 weeks. After my first 3 weeks, week 4, week 5, week 6, and week 7, for the last 4 weeks, my fat loss progress definitely has been very, very challenging for most of the time. But the good news is, in the end, after every week, the result was still sort of matching the effort I put in. So it's a bit of a test to probably my patience and also my confidence, which is probably kind of a challenge you guys are going to face in your entire fitness journey. So in a lot of situations, you just have to put in the hard work and have confidence in yourself that your hard work is not going to go unnoticed. So that's something I want to share with you guys. And also something else. The reason why I'm doing this a weekly fat loss update to you guys is I do think it's very important. It's very important to keep your daily notes, because if you don't do it this way, what's happened in a week you may remember it very clearly in this week, but in another week's time, what's happening in last week could be just all washed away, and you couldn't. It will be very difficult for you to sort of systemize, that's probably the way to call it, to systemize what you have done on your entire fat loss journey, and also come up with, and also let me say, sum up the experience you have had on day after day, week after week. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this, because I can definitely tell you, like, uh, every week's feeling is a little bit different, and even every day's feeling is a little bit different, and that's why I'm still going to keep doing this. I'm still going to keep doing this fat loss update to you guys, probably for quite a few more weeks. And I know I said it before. I was sort of shooting for 82 kilos by the Christmas time of this year, but seems like I'm already very close to 82 kilos, and judging by my own physique, I can honestly tell you that I still think I've got quite a few kilos to drop to be able to see the body fat percentage that I'm sort of anticipating. So, which again, yes, your body. I think everybody is sort of underestimates how much body fat they're carrying, despite even like you've been quite a few years in the fitness game. So yes, your body does carry a lot more body fat than what you have sort of allowed for yourself, so to speak. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about for my week 7's fat loss update. And if you guys want to watch some of my other YouTube videos, let me make a recommendation to you guys. And as I'm talking to you now, okay, so because I'm in a shirt, you guys probably can't see many of my muscles, except for the two muscles, which is this one, the brachioradialis, and the other one, which is sort of covered by my shirt sleeves, the brachioradialis. And let me just show the other side of my brachioradialis. So there's a small bump in my upper arm, which is, I don't know whether you guys can see this or not, but yes, that's the brachialis I'm referring to. So these two muscles are the number 1 and the number 2 in one of my series, which is called the Unsung Heroes. So generally, when you watch all the other fitness YouTube channels, they're going to heavily promote chest training, bicep training, and shoulder training to your guys. Yes, all these muscles are very important, but just happens to be there are other muscles that are not as eye-catching or as attention-driven as biceps or chest. But in the whole scheme of growing your muscles, they're no less important than all the major muscle groups. They're probably even more important than chest and biceps and the shoulders that everybody else is trying to push to you. So yes, if you can just be sure to check out this the Unsung Hero series, I guarantee you that you're going to if you pay attention to all the muscles I've mentioned in this series, your physique is going to be much more impressive and much more complete. All right, that's all I want to say for this video. Please give a like, and once again, subscribe to my channel. All right, I will see you in another week's time. Thank you very much for your support.